All right. We're back. Chiefs versus Bengals. I'm expecting an easy Chiefs win, to be honest.
I think the Chiefs are going to win. I don't know about it being easy. This Chiefs offense has not looked like it's been very good.
Yeah.
So I don't like they're not the dominant Chiefs team that we're used to. I think the Bengals actually might be able to keep it a little bit closer, but the Chiefs will still win.
The backup quarterback for the Bengals looked like a backup quarterback last game. And how many games have the Chiefs lost in a row? Two games in a row?
Yeah.
They're not losing 3. Patrick Mahomes is not losing a 3rd game in a row. No, not happening. I'll be hella surprised if the Bengals win. I'm expecting the Chiefs to win, but let's see if their receivers can actually catch the ball today.
Doubtful. He's moving.
Damn! You don't know how to slide?
That would have been so dumb if he got hurt there, though. He should have slid.
Yeah.
You're already down to your second stringer as your starter. If I was a coach, I'd be mad.
And he's taking off again. Haven't learned his lesson.
Hey, he did.
Slid.
He slid. He did learn his lesson. Hey, he's keeping these drives alive. I don't think There's T. Higgins. He's been so good these past few weeks.
T. Higgins is good. I think he's the number 1 on multiple teams.
Yeah, and I think he will be next year because I don't think he's going to be with the Bengals again. They're not going to pay him.
Yeah, no.
Not what he thinks.
Come to the Saints, T. Higgins. We can use you.
That'd be insane. Higgins and Olave?
Yeah. And Thomas.
And Kamara. That would be a nasty offense.
We probably can't.
Not that it would do anything because you got Derek Carr quarterback.
Yeah, Derek Carr would just somehow fuck it up.
Pacheco runs so angry.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love watching him run. It just seems like he's angry at the ground.
I seen a tweet that said that Isaiah Pacheco runs like somebody stole his lunch money. He's trying to catch it.
I like Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
I like Rashee Rice a lot. I think he's going to do – I think another year from now, he's definitely going to be a top 15, top 20 wide receiver with Mahomes.
The only thing about Rice, he only averages 10 yards to catch. That's not that good. That's the only thing about Rice.
But, I mean, that's what Kelsey did, and that's what's made Kelsey so valuable.
Well, he's a tight end. Receivers don't normally average 10 yards to catch. Is it like 13, 14?
I mean,
10 yards to catch is like that's a possession to receiver.
Tyler Lockett. What's Tyler Lockett average? What did Michael Thomas average? Like they were pretty low on the yards per catch too, I think. I wasn't sure if Chase was even going to play.
That's a dog right there.
I appreciate the block by the quarterback. Did you see it? Did you see him lower his shoulder? He was like,
He tried.
He gave Mixon enough space. Hey, he's not looking like he played last game.
Yeah.
I told you.
Bengals are they going to beat the Chiefs?
Bengals are keeping it close. I don't know if they're going to beat them. First down, Mixon. His rushing has just not been efficient. Oh, there's a touchdown, though.
The Chiefs supposed to have this crazy-ass defense. They're supposed to have this crazy-ass
Their defense was a lot better through the first like 12 weeks than they have been the past few.
They letting Jake Browning run.
I don't think it helps that the offense just really hasn't been doing a whole lot, so the defense is out there for a lot longer than they're used to.
Yeah. That never helps. But I'll be surprised if the Bengals scored more than 21 points.
The Chiefs have not looked like the Chiefs this year. They have not looked like themselves. And I don't know if it's losing Eric Bieniemy, their offensive coordinator. I'm not saying he was the sole reason for their success, but
why is he looking like Lamar Jackson right now? What's up with Jay Brown? How much rushing yards he got? Like 40?
At least.
But
move. There it is again. He really is looking like Lamar.
What the hell? But I think Eric may have something to do with it. With the Chiefs looking, if he runs the ball,
Touchdown. My goodness.
they letting this man run the ball, bro.
17-7. I his high school. Did you see that his high school stats are like absolutely insane?
Jake?
He's like the best statistically statistical quarterback in high school like ever. Dude, for like 229 touchdowns in his high school career.
Damn.
Something along those lines.
Who was his wide receivers? $229 touchdowns. That's like more than 50 touchdowns a season.
A season, yeah.
That's crazy.
Angry runs.
Isaiah's good.
Who was the running back who had a play like that a few years ago, and they thought they pushed him out, and he just was gone down the sideline? I'll have to find it.
I don't know.
I'll have to find it. I don't. Kelsey doesn't look like Kelsey.
No.
I think he might retire this year.
You think so?
I think so. He's been talking about it. He said his knees aren't the same after so many surgeries.
It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, well, I think that's a big reason.
He wanted to go cut up with Taylor Swift. I missed it. What?
Both halves with 0 receptions. That's.
Look how he running. He like.
He shrugs to get into the running thing. Like he like locks his neck down.
He like let me get it to my dry face.
But it works for him. Shoot, I bet you wish you had Pacheco performing like this when you were in the playoffs still.
Facts.
Between Achane and Pacheco, you've been doing really well.
We talked about this.
We did just talk about this.
Catch the damn ball. The Chiefs got a bunch of
so many
DBs at wide receiver. They got a bunch of cornerbacks at wide receiver.
I feel like he wouldn't be a half bad DB. He's not going to be coming down with any picks. He just needs to go up for the catch, and it's going to be a pass deflection every time.
Jake Browning is impressing me. Come to the Saints, Jake. We can use you. Anything is better than Derek Carr. If he would have caught that, oh my God!
There's a flag though. Oh my!
If he would have caught that, I wanted him to catch that.
He's been making some.
That would have been crazy.
His catch a couple weeks ago, that behind the back reach for the touchdown. T. Higgins is doing some impressive things. Think the Bengals are going to come away with some points here? Something?
No shot. No chance.
That's what Gibbs was like yesterday. Literally, there were like 2 people 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage by the time they got the ball.
He almost dropped that.
He did almost drop it.
I swear he would have dropped that.
How much of their practice do you think is just focused on hand drills?
Probably not enough, to be honest.
No. Every one of these wide receivers should have to do like 1,000 catches on the jug machine once a week, minimum, just because of how often they drop it. Rice isn't terrible. But even Kelsey's been dropping quite a few.
It's Taylor Swift. I'm blaming everything on Taylor Swift.
You know what? I can't even argue with that. That man got distracted. He never talks about retirement. All of a sudden, he's got a girlfriend, and they're doing well, and he's like, I could retire.
Okay. Who is this?
Chase Brown. He's their rookie. He's been explosive. He reminds me of like how like Jalen Warren is for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Like Mixon's gonna get a lot of the talk and everything, but
that play reminded me of Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the
What
fake,
did
the
Caleb
reverse.
Williams remind us of Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, that's probably disrespectful.
Yeah,
because Caleb Williams is basically like.
Yeah, everyone's saying that he might be the next Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's saying Patrick Mahomes is Caleb Williams. Oh, go!
Let me see that speed.
He would have beat the defender on him had that guy not had the angle. Come on.
Patrick is so good. And I'm not saying that Caleb Williams is better than Patrick Mahomes. Not at all. Patrick Mahomes is number one to me. It's just that play reminded me of something that Caleb be doing.
So I know Lamar's your favorite. Would you rather have your quarterback be Patrick Mahomes or Lamar?
Lamar.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the offensive scheme. If I have like a good offensive scheme that's like focused around like running, like the quarterback running the ball.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes is like considered the best quarterback.
Yeah,
he's considered, but Lamar is number one.
I think from a throwing perspective, if I'm just trying to solely have a quarterback who's going to put up 300 passing yards consistently, but maybe only like 25 rushing yards, then it'd be Mahomes. But if I'm looking for like the all around, like I need the spark plug to produce both in the passing game, but if it comes down to it, he can also give me 100 rushing yards, then I'd go with Lamar. It just kind of depends on what other weapons I had around him.
I think I would take Lamar no matter what.
Pacheco has.
What the hell? He had the ball out and he stiff on him like that.
You're not knocking this out of my hand. Are the Chiefs? The Chiefs have a 5-point lead, and I think they have one touchdown on the day.
It's a lot of field goals.
I think Butker's already hit 5 field goals.
I haven't even realized that.
Took them 3.5 quarters, but they finally prevented him from making a play with his feet.
Ooh,
that was a great kick.
Is that Hardman?
I think so. I think
he's not running.
No,
like
it's Richie
Hardman.
James. Richie James.
Oh, Hardman's number 12 now.
When they traded for him again, I think they needed to. There's Rice. He's finally starting to do something. I have Rice in fantasy, so I was hoping for a good game from him. Also,
another field goal.
He's Butker's MVP. MVP for the game.
He's knocking them down.
6 field goals.
18.
I think his leg gets tired. This is just another day for him. He's like, I'm gonna go home and have no issues.
That Chiefs defense is waking up.
One of these days, we're gonna have a talk about Burrow and Herbert. They're both hurt right now.
What's the talk?
I mean,
it shouldn't be a talk.
No, I don't think.
I think it's pretty.
I don't think Herbert's better than Burrow, but it's kind of seeming like Burrow's a little bit more replaceable in the system he's in than Herbert. Have you seen how bad the Chargers are without Herbert at quarterback? Bengals are still doing something with Browning at quarterback. So like you lose your quarterback, one team got even worse than what they were.
The Chargers, they just like their staff. It's not good though.
I think the whole organization just kind of needs a restart.
Exactly what I thought. The Bengals was not going to score over 21 points. It wasn't an easy win. That was a good
prediction. No, it was close.
It wasn't an easy win, but I knew the Chiefs was not going to lose 3 games in a row. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not even saying it wasn't the Chiefs that weren't going to lose 3 games in a row. Harrison Butker wasn't going to lose 3 games in a row.
He said, hell no, I will use this damn leg and kick these field goals.
Get the golden
put
leg.
The team on my mother.
Jake Browning did everything he could in that game to make sure they stayed in it, though.
Yeah, he was looking like the vanilla Lamar Jackson, the white Lamar Jackson. Are you ready for the end of the video?
I'm ready for the last question.
All right. Pick any athlete to help you survive in a room for 20 minutes versus a silverback gorilla. Any athlete, doesn't have to be a football player, a basketball player, a certain type of sport. Any athlete, y'all have to survive versus a silverback. A silverback gorilla.
First off, 20 minutes is a long ass
20
time.
minutes. You and any athlete, y'all got to survive in a small room, something like this.
Second off, is this
for
like
20 minutes?
Is this like an adult silverback gorilla?
It's a big ass silverback gorilla.
They're all big.
Think of the strongest silverback gorilla, and he mad as hell. He mad. He pissed off, first of all, because you invading the space. He pissed. He not having a good day.
This guy counts as an athlete, and he's one of the biggest men I know.
Who?
Or I can think of. Brian Shaw, world's strongest man. Brian Shaw. Because worst case scenario, he's going to be able to be a body blocker for me, and then maybe he gets knocked out. I can just hide under Brian Shaw.
No, okay.
I'm not. We're not winning against this.
You and Brian Shaw are dead. Y'all dead.
But if he's dead, I can lay under him and just pretend that I'm not there, and maybe 20 minutes passes before the silverback gorilla finds me.
Okay, so you picked the world's strongest man.
I picked one of the world's largest men that I can think of.
Do you know how strong a silverback is? He might just take that boy and...
What athlete do you think is going to be able to beat a silverback?
I mean, nobody's going to beat the silverback. I'm still stuck on who I want to... Mine is kind of... I kind of want to choose... Like... It's 3 people in mind. I have Aaron Donald.
All right.
I feel like... Because you want somebody strong, but who also has stamina. 20 minutes is a long time. So maybe Aaron Donald, maybe like a James Harrison.
He's a good one.
James Harrison.
He's insanely strong.
I feel like me and James Harrison, we might, come on, silverback.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, I got my massive guy on my side and everything like that, and the silverback gorilla is just gonna go this, and it's just gonna knock you flying off your feet. They are so strong.
Maybe even like a Ray Lewis. But if I'm not talking football, I'm taking Francis.
See, at that point in time, I don't think there's anybody you can take that you're going to be like, all right, I'll get his arm and you punch him in the head type of thing.
To be honest,
it's a survival thing. I'm playing possum. I'm going to play dead for 20 minutes.
To be honest, I feel like if I distract the silverback and Francis hit him one clean time in the temple, he may knock him out. We may be good. Hey, that might have been the best one, right? Francis might be able to knock out a silverback. You know how strong that motherfucker is?
Yeah, but if he doesn't knock him out on that first one, you're both done.
And
you're both done because he's gonna get even more mad than just the invasion of privacy for him.
I trust Francis. I'm gonna distract the shit out of him. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna distract him, and I just need. I think Francis had the record, like the hardest punch.
I would be interested. I've never seen a silverback in a fight necessarily, other than like other gorillas and they fight. So if they can like take a hit from another gorilla, I feel like they can take a hit from the human gorilla, Francis.
I ain't even thinking about that shit.
If they can take a hit from another gorilla.
I ain't thinking about that shit. Yeah, we might piss him off.
Yeah, at that point, you just be like, I'm going to stay in the corner. Maybe I should pick like the smallest person I could think of.
Damn.
Because that we can both just kind of like hide and just be like, we're not going to move for 20 minutes. Don't see us. Don't hear us.
Let me know what athlete y'all would choose.
Who do you think has a shot of not helping you beat the gorilla?
Just survive
for 20 minutes.
Surviving for 20 minutes in a small room. You and any athlete. It has to be an athlete. Don't matter the sport. I might still choose Francis.
I think that he probably would give you your best odds.
Either Francis or James Harrison.
I just don't think they're going to. It's a silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
If this was like 5 minutes, I could see it happening. But this silverback gorilla has 20 minutes with you two in a small room. There's no running. They're so big, they're going to take up the majority of the room.
And like the thing about gorillas, they can do everything we can do.
They ain't
That
got
shit is
thumbs.
scary.
They're gonna do whatever the hell they want.
You know how crazy the like an army would be of gorillas if they were trained. An army of gorillas.
I mean, that's the whole premise of Planet of the Apes.
We would have no shot at all.
No.
Like imagine you shooting your AK and this gorilla just coming, just taking all the bullets and just still fucking you up. Like, let me know who y'all would choose to help you in a room for 20 minutes with a silverback, and he angry, he pissed off. I want to know.
You know what? She's not an athlete, but I'm gonna bring Martha Stewart. She's gonna cook him something. All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the video for who you think's gonna win.
Do all
Silverbacks.
that. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.
We'll be back tomorrow with the New Year's 6 bowl games.